It's DLC, bitches. What's up? It's the Gamester giving you another Magic 2012 gameplay, obviously with the new DLC. I'm going to be showing you a little bit of Grave Whisperers. There are also that's the new mono deck, the new mono red deck. There's also this deck. He said hi. How nice is that? That's actually really nice. There's also the new red blue deck, and also a new green white deck, but I'm going to be going with this one. I won't have time to say hi to my next victim, but that's also another thing that has come in with the DLC. You've got a nice little bit of pre-game banter beforehand, which is nice. So this is obviously a new deck. I'm going to be taking through the new cards, some new, some old from the last game. I actually think I'm going to draw a new. Significantly worse. I'm going to have to go in for 6. Fuck it, I'll take that. Okay, so what we've got here. Okay, so we've got a Scavenger Drake, which basically every single time a creature dies, you get put a 1/1 counter, which is quite good. I mean, it's really good in like two-headed giant and arch enemy and things like that, which is really nice. Liliana's Caress is a really good card, especially for this deck. Okay, he's presumably using Unquenchable Fire. This is a really nice card for this deck because basically there are loads of cards which force the opponent to discard, and that card just says every single time. I think it's the opposition. Yeah, your opponent discards a card, they lose 2 life, which is really good. Because not only are you controlling their their options by making them discard cards, you're also making them lose life, which is always good fun. I mean, you always want to make them lose life. That's kind of the aim of the game. Literally, I have no early game with this, so I'm pretty much going to be top decking for another 2 turns until I can get my Scavenger Drake out, and then obviously I've got this Massacre Worm. Which is really good when it enters the field. Oh, Corrupt. Not the card I needed. It's way too late game. So Worm, obviously 6 cost, 6/5 every single time. It comes, well, not every single time. The one time it does come into the play. Obviously, you lose your all your opposition creatures lose 2/2, and it does 2 damage to the opponent as well, which is really nice. Because it kills a lot of weak creatures. Obviously, it's really good against weak creature decks like elves, and it's quite effective against vampires as well. So I like this deck because of its ability to control. And I'm going to play this card now because this. Hypnotic Spectre, forgive me, I don't know the names of all the cards because literally this is really new DLC, and all I've done is actually just play with this deck sorry, enough to unlock it fully. That's all I've done. So yeah, so basically what this card is a 2/2, and every single time you deal damage to the opponent, he has to discard a card. So unfortunately, he removes it, but still, that would have been very useful. I probably should have played the Scavenger Drake before I played that. Really, that was a bit of a misplay. That was quite stupid, but never mind. Hopefully, I can draw something like Mind Rot, which is new in this deck as well, from the old game, if you guys know. But it's a 3 cost. And it basically says opponent discard 2 cards, which is really good. So with my what is he? She's Liliana. That's again Liliana's Caress. That would obviously also do 4 damage. I've got Unholy Strength here, which is 2/1, which is quite nice, especially for that. Just beat for that Scavenger Drake, which I've just put out on the field. It'll beef him up a little bit, hopefully protect him against some of the removal that Unquenchable Fire obviously have. I wouldn't be surprised to see Scavenger Drake die here. Dogs? Not bothered, really. Because a couple of turns I get my Worm out, hopefully if I draw the land. 2 more turns of land drawing. But hopefully I'll draw the land, that'll be nice. So yeah, I'm really quite set here. I just need to be drawing land or drawing creatures really. Um, yeah, but I suppose I could take you. I mean, there isn't really that much else to talk about with this DLC. Obviously, hopefully a new card will come up. There we go. That's a good one. I'll definitely use that. Get Gone. Yep. Basically, what that does is it's called Quag Sickness, and basically it's -1/-1 for each swamp you control, and it's a 3 cost, and it's bloody brilliant. So obviously that beefs up my Scavenger Drake to a 2/2. Now I'm going to beef it up further to a 4/3, swing it for 4, and get the ball rolling. Hopefully I can actually swing. Thank you. And hopefully I can draw something which will, you know, like some sort of soft removal. I don't think actually this thing has any soft removal. Well, not soft removal, but cheap hard removal. That's not good for me. Why has he stopped the timer? Anyway, that's not good for me to see Flame Elemental come out. Because obviously, oh, Flame Slash. That's annoying. Well, that's very frustrating for me. Obviously now he's got the board advantage heavily with that laying of Fire Servant there, which is a shame. So hopefully I just draw some land really, and hopefully I can get Worm out, or I draw some creatures which will give me some protection against that fire, that fire elemental. It's a good card. Underworld Dreams, that was in the last game. That's pretty much whenever the opponent draws a card, he loses 1 life. So pretty much it just puts him on a timer, keeps the scoreboard ticking over. So now he's down to 15. Obviously he's going to swing in and put me down to 15 as well. I'm not drawing the land, so I'm not actually in a very good position here. What I need to do is really draw some land or draw some creatures which I can play, because I'm really fucked right now. Mind Rot would not be bad off the top, especially since he has 2 cards in hand. If he plays those 2 cards like that, that is also a new card for, as you can see, 4 damage to each player. That's a new card. That's from the because basically each deck has 4 new cards in the DLC, 4 unlockable cards in the DLC. There we go, finally some land. But I'm not in a good position, obviously. As you can see, I'm already down to 11. So is he, but I don't have Flame Servant crashing in, which is really annoying. Hopefully, I draw 1 more land, which would be so nice. So yeah, so obviously if I spot any new cards like I did just there, I'll let you know about them. Down to 6. Really need the land here. Mind Rod off the top isn't bad, but I am going down to 1 next turn. Don't target myself. Target you. Get rid of your 2 cards. You're top decking now, but that's not really relevant. Chandra's Outrage, and what was that other card? Actually, I did not catch that card. What was that? Volcanic Fallout. That's obviously another new one. Can't be countered. Deals 2 damage to each creature and to each player for 3. That is not bad at all. Okay, so I'm going to 1 here. I'm going to 1. I need either Mind Rot or land off the top to save me. Another Mind Rot. Obviously that was the Mind Rot that I was talking about earlier. Target player discards 2 cards. So I'm down to 1. It's clutch time here. Come on. Yes! Oh, okay. What I actually think I'm going to do is I'm going to Corrupt. Because that's obviously very nice. I gain life. He doesn't have something swinging in. I get this out next turn. He's still going down. That was huge. I needed that land so badly. I'm so glad I got it. Whew. Relief. Now I get to play my Worm next turn no matter what. And obviously I'm now in the much stronger position. He goes down to 2 next at the... Oh, well, once I play this... Ooh, Mortivore. How many? Basically, Mortivore is also from the old game. 1, 2, 3, 4. It'd be a 4/4 region. I'll just play this. Mortar Boar, as you can see, is a power and toughness equal to the number of creatures in all graveyards, which is really nice. Oh no, what? Oh, it's when the opponent creature dies. Sorry, that was my bad. What is this? Insecure action. Untap. Whoa! What? Oh shit, he's taking me to 1. Oh shit. And he's got 1 card in hand, and knowing... oh. Okay, well, oh shit. Fuck. I've got to play Mortar Boar. He's probably going to draw some removal, and I've probably lost this game. Shit! That was a good play. Obviously, that's a new card as well. Yeah, he's going to block. I expected that. Tap. But wait, he goes down to 1 as well. So we're both at 1. Oh, the tension is killing me. Oh, yes! Underworld Dreams won me the play there because he drew a card. He lost a life. Yes. Brilliant. That was an extremely good game. I did not realise that I had my Underworld there. Good game. Good game. Very much. So that was hopefully a sufficient comeback for me, both in terms of the game and also of me coming back to YouTube. So hopefully you all enjoyed that. I thought that was a really good game. Hope you enjoyed the DLC, found it really interesting, and I'll see you next time, guys.